via a GitHub repository, a Bitbucket repository. Sorry. So I can give you this link. Yeah, sure, Ashish. I'm sharing this with everyone. Okay, you can go to this to find the repository. I'll also add a few things today. Hmm. I'll also add a few things today. I don't see much benefits from Google Classroom. Um, so I'm not interested basically to use Google Classroom, but I'll try. But I'll try using it. Anyway, I got link from the admin as well. So so this is our repository. So whatever you want to see, you can see it here. Okay. Let us add. No description is not needed. Let us add a. Let us add the entire notes. Okay. I'm adding Java notes also along with SQL commands notes and the full notes. So everything related to most of the concepts in the course are added already. I'm just pushing these files to our repository. Give me a minute and we will be done with it. Is Google Classroom that much useful? Everyone is asking for Google Classroom only. I will make sure to explore it. Okay. Not only you, Ashish. I'm not just speaking about you. In general, also, most uh, most trainers are using Google Classroom. Don't know why. Yeah. Maybe we have a lot of features. I'm not sure. I'll check it. Origin, origin name master. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So if you refresh this project, refresh this repository, you will find uh, Java notes. So this is the Java notes. A few essentials for Android are covered here. Okay, you can go through these notes for covering those essentials. Also, um, give me just a second. I have a few things to edit here and there. Has anyone used Google Notes to the fullest? I just want to know Like if you are comfortable with it, um, possibly we can switch to that as well. Anything is fine. Okay, sure. And one more thing, I want to add notes, the entire notes. Give me just a minute. Okay, I'm adding the notes. Okay. So in batch 14, sorry, 15. Ours is batch 15, right? So is this? So I gave you an ebook to explore. This is an ebook that I have written. So this might be of a better help for you. And along with this, there is this notes that I am copying for your understanding. I hope there are a few concepts to fill in here. I'll do that later. Okay. Now let me push the changes and let me show you. Git add dot git commit notes updated. Git push origin master. Sorry, origin is not our remote. Git push origin name as master. Okay, nice. It gets uploaded. I think I can refresh this. Now go back and see all the notes here. Okay, most of it. I did not add contents for Firebase, it seems, but for most of the content is available here. Okay, all the links are working links only. You need not to worry about it. And there is this excellent book that I have written for you. Okay, this can be downloaded in PDF format also. It can also be downloaded in HTML or it can be published. So this one is also of a good use. Like everything is detailedly explained. Okay, if you want to create a Hello World app, how do you do that? You get this project, right? So with the screenshots, with the screenshots. And if you want to copy code, copying code is also possible here. Okay, a bit. Sometimes it seems like a bit outdated, but the concepts remain the same. I did not update the screenshots anyway. Okay. I took best of my students and asked them to develop documentation for me for each concept, which I have gone through and compiled it as a ebook. Okay. So the same styling you would see on Python documentation also, because the tools used to build this book are read the docs and spins along with the markdown syntax and rich text format. So the same is being used for Python documentation, Kotlin documentation, and also the developer.android.com documentation. So make use of it. It is actually developed for a different organization. for a different purpose, as I was invited there as a trainer for some time. So, but it is my work, right? So you can use it. No issues. No copyrights as well. Anybody can distribute it and copy the content in it. All right. So everything is already given. Okay. However, from today, let us use Google Notes. We'll see how to make use of the Google Classroom. So, okay, all right. Announce something to your class. Share announcement with your class. Okay. Reuse announcements. Okay. So I'll announce that the notes is updated on GitHub, sorry, Bitbucket repository. So the notes can be seen here. These notes will be accessible for lifetime. Post. Okay. So what if I want to do classwork? Okay. Create material. Schedule across multiple classes. We can now define due dates, publish dates, and topics for classwork and announcements across multiple classes learning. Oh, too much, huh? So the topic is recycler view, guys. So what is the recycler view? How do we use it? Today we will see the components involved for using recycler view. Recycler view, a scrollable list of large datasets, a scrollable container for large datasets. Okay. I will upload a presentation for you or a link. Naresh Technology. Okay, drive.google.com. Okay. Naresh Technologies, Android. No, for recycler view, I have prepared a document. Yeah, nice. So this is a PPT prepared for you. So I'm sharing this with everyone in the notes itself. So link I'm updating. Nice. So as we understand that recycler view, hmm. So recycler view is a large, it is an easy and efficient way to display large data sets. Okay. So why is it efficient? What is recycler view? Why is it efficient? As we already had a list view, then why do we have to use recycler view? All these concepts will be discussed today. First thing, as I told you earlier, recycler view is a container for large amounts of data or large sets of data to display to the user. Okay. You supply the data and define how each item looks and the recycler view library dynamically creates the elements when they are needed. Okay. So if your mobile screen is able to display, let's say 15 items at one go. At one go, 15 items can be seen by the user, let us assume. And you have 100 items to display. How many items do you have? 100. So for these 100 items, you will only be creating 40 to 50 views, not even 40, 30 views maybe at the most. And these 30 views will be recycled. It is not like list view. In list view, how does it happen? In list view, if you have 100 views, it will create, sorry, if you have 100 items to show, list view will create 100 views, which will definitely impact the performance of the application. Right? But in recycler view, we are only creating a very less number of views and using them in a recyclable fashion. Okay. So when the view goes out of the view of the user, it is recycled for another view to display. And all this happens in fraction of seconds. That recycler view is so fast. Why recycler view is efficient? Why is it so fast? Why is it blazing fast? This is efficient because of the two reasons. First reason being, it uses and reuses a limited number of view elements. That is why it can easily save a lot of space. Correct? It updates the data changing very fast. For these two reasons, recycler view is very much efficient. What are the differences between list view and recycler view? What are the disadvantages of list view? First of all, let us know it. If you see the first point, number of views created is proportional to the data that has to be displayed. This eats up a lot of space that results in low performance. It only supports vertically scrollable lists. No reuse of resources. Animations is a nightmare. Correct? So these are the disadvantages of list view. So what are the advantages? All the disadvantages of list view are advantages of recycler view. Right? So the advantages of recycler view, it can use and reuse the resources efficiently with a minimum number of views. It can create large lists. Large lists. Okay. Okay. So it supports linear grid and staggered grid scrollable lists in both vertical and horizontal orientations. With item animator, animations are easy to implement. Right. So what are the components involved? How does this recycler view works for us? As I told you already, when you have data and you want to display it on a single view, such as recycler view, list view, spinner, etc., you would need an adapter in between. All right. So when this data is given to the adapter will populate this data on a view and appends this view to the recycler view. To put it simple. Okay. So adapter will be situated in between the recycler view and the data to make the population of data on recycler view easy. Okay. So let us understand about these things in detail, one after the other. Layout manager. So we all know what is data. Data is something that you want to display to the user. Okay. In this case, data is that. And then when this data is given to the adapter, your adapter will make sure it is populating the data on top of the design with the help of viewholder. Okay, let us understand the layout manager in Recycler view. So layout manager will help you position the views appropriately. There are three classes for it: linear layout manager, grid layout manager, and staggered grid layout manager. So these layouts will decide how your items are shown to the user. So if you observe these diagrams, these pictures, you see that linear layout manager of default orientation is displaying the items in a vertically scrollable list, one after the other as a stack in the very first picture on the left hand side. So the second part of the same picture, we have linear layout manager of horizontal orientation, where the items are scrollable horizontally and the items are situated one next to the other as a queue or as a queue. Okay. On the right, in the first part of the picture, you see that there is a grid layout manager. And this grid layout manager is having all the views arranged in rows and columns as a table. The second part of the picture is staggered grid layout manager. It is using staggered grid layout manager where the items are also situated in rows and columns. However, each item is occupying how much ever space it needs across the height of the screen. Correct? In the grid layout manager, all the items are occupying the uniform space across the width and height, and we get a uniform design. Whereas in the second part of the picture, we do not have the uniformity because it is staggered grid layout manager. So we will be using all these layout managers, and I will show you an example using all these things. Okay. So what are the implementation steps? You should add a recycler view. You should create an XML layout for item design for each item design. You extend the recycler view adapter, and then the view holder, and then the on clear. So many things are there. Let us just jump into the coding. Okay, theory part I'm so bad at it, but I hope I explained it well. Let's see. So the Google Classroom, I'm adding this topic. Recycler view. Okay. I don't know how people are doing it. Recycler view. Oh, this is not the one. I want to Google search. Recycler view. That's it. Yeah, create dynamic list with recycler view. Jetpack recycler view. This is the right thing. Okay, no. This one is not. Jetpack recycler view. So recycler view is a part of Android Jetpack. Okay, Android Jetpack components are used to make it easy for the people to develop a product. I mean, develop something. Okay, it accelerates the development process. Actually, so this is another important link. I'm sharing it with you. Add link. Okay, post. If you want to edit it, can we edit it? I'm not sure. Yeah, we can edit it, delete it, copy the link. We can do so many things. Okay, cool. So, what is the project that I want to do? Okay, what is the project that I want to do practically? Okay, so for that, I'm heading to a website called Canva to just um, design the blueprint of my thought. Okay, we can also call it prototyping, but it is not a real-time prototyping. I would say for real-time prototyping, you would be using Just in Mind and other tools. This can also be used as a prototyping tool. I'm not denying that. However, um, this is a nice tool to work with. Just have to log in with Google Gmail account. Let us head to mobile prototype. What 15 billion designs are done? It seems. Okay. Anyway, we will not be able to create that 15 billion design. Not possible. So recycler view project. For recycler view project, we are okay. So what is the design that I want to come up with? For favorite movies, the app will be called as favorite movies. So what I'll have is for every movie item, I would like to display these things in common. Nice. This item looks fine for me. Good. I can a bit extend this design, a bit little much, or the size is okay. So we can change the styling of this. A light gray color would work for me. Even lighter color works for me. So I can choose even lighter shade of yeah, lighter color of yeah. Now you can see that there is an item that is sufficient for me. Now what I want to do is I want to display an image. In uploads, you would be having a design. Okay, yeah, this one we can pick up and reduce the size of it. Right, you can put it here. Let me zoom the design so that you'll understand how each item should be designed. Now, what do you write? You write the movie name, Avengers. Can make it bold. Select it and make it bold. Reduce the size. That is fine. So you can have the Avengers right here. Okay, you can also change the styling of it. No, yeah, this blue color looks fine for me. Yeah, right. So also with the Avengers, you get to yeah, you get to add other details such as who is the actor, what is his name, etc. What I will do is I'll add another text to the same page, subheading. So let us say Pawan Kumar is the actor. Just taking my name just because no one gets hurt. Let us take this name in black, reduce the size even more to 14 or something like that. That center to the Avengers. Change the font to something like Roboto. No, Roboto looks very stunning. Open Sans. Even that looks stunning. I can make it italic. Nice. Oh no. So now choose both the text views. Oh no, both the text views. Select both of them. Yeah, you can drag it to the center of the photo. So this is one of my favorite movies. In the similar way, I want to create all the favorite movies. shape and select everything. Or I can simply choose like this. That's fine. Copy paste. So every other movie I would like to display the same way. Okay. Every other movie. All right. So this is the design I would like to get at the end of this. So each item would display a different movie name. Okay. Each item would display a different movie name. A very simple design though, but it is also achievable. It is also very easy to implement. However, however, we will not be able to complete it today. Anyhow, we will not be able to complete it today. We will at least do a half part of it. So is everyone on the same line? Let me share this design with you so that you can access. Okay. I'm giving it in the chat. I'll also add it in the notes. So let's create a project. Select empty activity, hit next. Make sure that you are giving the name of the project as favorite movies. Okay. So in batch 15, you would like to create this. Make sure Java is the programming language and minimum required SDK is set to API 23. Hit on finish to create the project. Next, while the project is getting created, we have a few resources to download. What are they? First of all, you need to have the movie poster, right? So the plan is to create 10 favorite movies and display them on the recycler view. I think you're all clear with the plan, right? So go to images.google.com and let me ask you a few favorite movies of yours. Okay. So let's start with the alphabet A. So tell me a movie name of your favorite. Which one is your favorite movie that starts with the letter A? Can give me any movie of your interest. I'm fine with it. Guys, you don't have a movie of your favorite. Okay. Thank you, Hemant. Attarintiకి దారి అది. Okay. It is Attarintiకి దారి అది. Correct? Wrong spelling. Dari the not means Dari the poster JPEG. Not ED, it is JPG. JPEG. Okay, this one looks cool. I'm downloading this one. Save images. And in the batch 15, I'm going to create a folder. I'd like to call it movie posters. Okay, so I'm going to give this a name. I'll give it A. Say, oh shit, where is it saved? Let me check. Okay, it is saved outside the folder. Let us save it inside the folder. Movie posters. Yeah, nice. So now tell me a movie name that starts with B. Okay, Bazigar. Okay, fine. Ashish said Bazigar. I haven't watched this movie so far. Bazigar, Shah Rukh Khan. Huh? Okay, okay. Such a old movie it seems. This one looks okay. Even this one looks okay. Okay, I'll download this one. I haven't watched this. Okay, cool. B. Thanks for suggesting a name. Favorite movies? No, this is not the one. Movies posters. Yeah, this is the one we should choose. Right. So B.jpg. So tell me a movie name that starts with C. Catch Me If You Can. Oh, Ashish is so fast. Okay. The true story of a real fake. What? I can write whatever I want because they want to make a movie, so they can write whatever they want. Okay. I haven't watched the movie, so I should not comment. Tell me a movie name that starts with D. Daddy. Okay, fine. Let us go with Daddy. Haman said Daddy. And Ash is also saying Drishyam. Daddy. Poster. JPG. Okay, I understand which daddy you are referring to. Okay. Oh, Nilakshi also said Don. Cool. So this daddy he is referring to. Hamad is referring to this daddy. A family movie with mega touch. Okay. Save images. Okay. D. And you got the JPG downloaded. Tell me a movie name that starts with E. E. Ega. Okay. Ravi Kiran said the answer Ega. Okay. This is also dubbed to Hindi, Tamil. It's called Makhi in Hindi. Is E. Save. Right. Now tell me a movie name that starts with F. Should be quick enough, no? Tell me a movie name that starts with F. Quickly. You don't know? Tell me movie. Fast and Furious. Thank you. Thank you, Ravi Kiran. Fast and Furious. Okay. Not sure which one, which Fast and Furious is this. But anyhow, I'm saving it. Tell me a movie name that starts with G. Thanks, Ashish, for saying Fantastic Five forever. Okay, now we want a movie name that starts with G. G as in guava. Ghazi. Okay. Ghazi. Right. G. Dot JPG. Save it. Okay. Tell me a movie name that starts with H. H as in horse. Hotel. H. Tell me a movie name that starts with H. Harahara Veeramallu. Okay. Okay. H. Dot JPG. Tell me a movie name that starts with I. Indra. Okay. Hemant said Indra. I think Hemant, you're a Megastar fan, huh? Because this is a WebP file. Unfortunately, we want a JPG poster. So which one should we download? No, this is too heavy. Yeah, Indra I. Last movie name we want. Tell me a movie name that starts with J. Okay, Gopi is saying James. Okay, right. So are you referring to Puneet Rajkumar's James, the last movie? Gopi? Okay, cool. So let's download this one. Okay, James, so many James are there. Puneet Rajkumar's James. Okay. Mm, nice poster. Save image. J JPG. Nice. So how many movies do we get in total? Let us see that here. So we have got, yeah, 10 items, 10 movie posters. Let's just copy them because intentionally we have named it in alphabetical order so that we can prepare the data well. So these are for static data only. Generally, when we use Recycler View, we want to get dynamic data and display the images. Okay, that we will check in the very next application. The yeah, in 4 or 5 classes after two. Yeah, in the next week we will see how to load dynamic images also on Recycler View. So let us copy these files, go to our project. We can close this. Go to our project, open the drawable folder and paste all the images inside the drawable folder. Because the static images should reside in the drawable folder, you hit on drawable folder and click OK. So the images will be coming up. The first thing that you need to do is open all the images and see if they are displayed. Yeah, correct. Bazigar. Bazigar. What is it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Catch me if you can. Okay. Daddy. Eager. Fast and Furious. Okay. Ghazi. Harihara Veeramallu. No image name is there, but okay. This poster is according to our taste. So I Indra. This is also not appropriately sized, correct? Okay, we'll put it anyway. J for James. Cool. So let us close tabs to the right. Close this tab. Nice. So we have to prepare data first. So let us do that. Maybe I'm taking it slow, but yeah, that is how we should proceed. The concept has so much to talk about. Nice. So the first step that is involved, okay, steps involved. So to do one is prepare data. So you may ask me, why do I write to-dos here? Because later on, if I want to, let us say, if my students want to see which code is written first and which code is written next, they can go to this to-do section and see to-do one, to-do two, and things like that. If I touch on these to-dos, they'll come here. Okay. So to prepare data, what do we do? So we can have a method called prepare data. So we can create a method with the name prepare data in the main activity. I want to have an integer of images, integer array of images, and I want to have a string array of movie names. Movie names, capital names. Also, it is better if I have actor names array as well. So create another string of actor names. Okay, cool. So we should prepare this data. How do we prepare this? Inside the prepare data method, all we need to do is posters is equal to new integer array of the posters. What are r dot drawable dot a, r dot drawable dot b, and so on. R dot drawable dot c, r dot drawable dot cd, r dot drawable dot e, a b c d e, then f, r dot drawable dot f, r dot drawable dot g, then r dot drawable dot h, r dot drawable dot I, r dot drawable dot j. So you must be getting 10 images right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So let us create movie names array as well. Movie names. Okay, movie names is equal to new string array of. You give all the movie names here. So what is the first movie? Attarindi, Taridi. The second movie name is what? B for Bazigar. Maybe the spelling is wrong. Please forgive me on that. So C as in catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. And finally we have a D. D as in daddy. E. Eager. So what is F? Fast and Furious. G. Ghazi. H. H for what? Hara Hara Veeramallu. Yeah. Hara Hara Veeramallu. Such a lengthy name, you know. Then I as in Indra. And then J as in James. So do we get 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So it is time to create actor names array as well. Actor names is equal to new string of. Let us go with Authentic Darigi first. It is Pawan Kalyan's movie. Bazigar, Shahrukh Khan. Catch me if you can. There was somebody in the poster. Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio. We copy this name. I have seen him so many times. American actor. Okay. All right. And the Chiranjeevi. Iga Nani. Okay. Actually, the main actor is someone right here in this movie, especially. Fast and Furious, I'm not sure who he is. There are many actors. So let us pick up the top result. Okay. Fast. Vin Diesel. Okay. Let's choose him. No Prabhas fans here. Usually, I used to get Prabhas movies a lot. Ghaji Rana. Harihara Veeramallu again. Pawan Kalyan. Yella, sorry. Next, Indra Chiranjeevi again. James Puneet Raj. So we should be getting 10 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. So we have prepared the data. The first part is complete. So let us take this step. Okay, we will prepare data. Nice. So yeah, so preparing of data is done. The next step is adding recycler view to the project. So next to do is to add a recycler view to the project. Okay. Simply you can do it by going to the layout, going to the XML file. As we learned constraint layout, as we are all comfortable with constraint layout, You can simply drag in the recycler view, drop it on the screen, set all the four constraints. All the four constraints, you can set it to the four sides of the screen. Change the constraint so that it matches the parent's width and height. Bottom constraint need to be set properly. Nice. If you get this, you're done. You give an ID for the recycler view. Connect it using recycler view object. Create a recycler view object. So how do you connect it? Simple, using find view by ID. So recycler view is equal to find view by ID r.id.recycler view. So that is step 2. And when you get this kind of errors, you know what to do. You just have to clean project and your error will be gone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Okay, so let us stop here. Okay. Okay, so let us stop here. Tomorrow we will implement the other steps involved. There is an error, it seems. Where is it? No, no errors at all. So I'm closing the project. I will be pushing this code to GitHub, sorry, Bitbucket tomorrow. Because today you have a very tiny task to do. Just have to download movie posters, put it in the toggle folder, prepare the data, and add recycler. Have a fantastic day, guys. I see you tomorrow at sharp 7 o'clock. Take care.